once you move into the C-suite, CMO or VP level in some cases, they're looking to analytics to help them make budgeting decisions. Mm-hmm. And much of the data that we have the luxury of working with, within did it, and that you're probably often delving into is paid advertising data. It may not be last click data, but it's certainly data that is as a result of marketing dollars that were spent on paid media. Mm-hmm. Now, once you start to move into earned media, right, PR, digital PR, content marketing, and SEO, things get fuzzier, right, with regards to cause and effect, and it becomes more difficult to predict ROI. So the senior level marketers who are deciding, how to slice up the budget pie often find themselves at a loss with regards to deciding, okay, what should my big picture earned media versus paid media budget be? I feel like I have a greater level of confidence in the cause and effect of my paid media allocation model, but on earned media, I don't feel like I have that confidence, yet I know it's important. So how should they think about that? How should they, make sure they're investing at the proper level on earned media in comparison to paid media?
This is where we have to come back down to the proxy numbers. How many impressions, how many likes, how many retweets, and it's we don't want to get that granular, but we have to have something to hold on to. So when we paid that agency that much money to run that campaign, it drove this much traffic to these unique landing pages. I would love to look at that and say it's absolute cause and effect, but it's like PR. I got mentioned in the Wall Street Journal. How much money was that worth? You can't measure that. But if you don't do it, you face not only some serious issues of losing brand vitality, but you lose face with the rest of the C-suite who likes opening up the Wall Street Journal and seeing the company named. They like seeing a billboard on the highway with the picture of the CEO. So some of that is vanity, and that's valid. It is a human psychological need, and don't think you can get away without it. But how much of your budget do you want to spend? And some of this can be tested, and it can only be tested absolutely at your peril. So, story of a large technology company, new CMO took over, and there was a giant argument about how much was spent on advertising and how much was spent in the sales department. And she said, tell you what, we're doing advertising regionally. We've got 10 regions in the United States. I'm going to turn off all advertising in 2 of those regions and show you the impact. And she did that for 3 months. The impact was sales went down 10% in those regions. And she proved it. And the company said, you lost 10% sales in those regions. You're fired. You can't win.
Well, at least she has a case study to show her next employer.
She does.